Hello friends, and welcome to the very first episode of FTB Departed. This is a really tricky mod pack. I see a guy over there, he would love to start shooting at me. Getting wood. Yeah, it's a very difficult mod pack, but... Oh no, there's another one. How is he not shooting at me yet? Difficulty normal. I think I may need to go underground until I gather a few resources. Let's get some wood here. I'm very surprised he wasn't attacking me there. Yeah, I'd say this mod pack is it's difficult, but it's also very, very, very fun. I've already been playing it a little bit myself before deciding to start a Let's Play. I will be honest with you, I'm kind of new to this Let's Play game. I've spent hundreds of hours on Minecraft over the last couple of years. Oh no, run away. Run, I hope I don't die. No, it's not a good place to run. Is he still chasing me? I really need to, I need to find a bit of safety, don't I? Let's see if I can get somewhere useful without being shot. There's so many of them. He missed me. Hey, look, a village. Let's run before my hunger runs out. I'm going to need some sheep. I like the idea of staying near this village. So hopefully, if I was to die, I'll be able to find it again. Of course, it will be on the journey map. There's a lot of guys in here. Are there any bad guys? I don't see any red icons. Oh, sheep. Okay, let's see. My health is so low. Dark. Is this dark wood? Okay, crafting table. Do we have a place to call home yet? That tower looks like a good idea. And I'll come back to the sheep. And a smeltery as well. Let's find a little house. Will this house do? I think it will. Let's try this other one as well. I'll go with this one. Okay, so we have a safe place to call home. We have sheep outside in case the worst was to happen. Let's build some tools. Got a shovel for mining. And a pickaxe. Let's see. We also want an axe and a sword. Let's put these a bit in a better order. I prefer to have mine towards the end of the hotbar, because we'll be using Tinker's constructs, and when it comes to upgrading weapons whilst mining, it's a lot more convenient to have them at the end, and you'll see why later. Okay, I can't believe how blessed we are when it comes to wildlife. Now I noticed, come back here, I noticed that this city isn't walled off, but to be honest with you, because this mod pack has got Advent of Ascension in it, doesn't really make much of a difference, because no matter how much you light up an area, you're still going to get a lot of mobs. Now, I need a source of nutrition, and to be honest with you, these sheep are a wonderful source. What I think I'll do is I'm going to dig down from within here, because I'd say it's a pretty safe option, assuming that villagers don't come in and leave doors open. I don't think they leave doors open, do they? Would be a... Where's my... Let's see. Oh, I'm in the wrong house, but that's okay. Let's build another crafting table. And I'm going to build some stairs. All I want to do is I want to mine down just a little bit to get some cobblestone. Okay, that's enough stairs to start off with, I think. Let's see. Can't believe I have so little health just starting off here. There we go. So a little bit of mining. So I need at least 11 to start off with. Let's mine this one first. Step back a bit. So 11 cobblestone, and then I can go back up and start some cooking and build a decent pickaxe. My health is getting low, my hunger bar even. But this hasn't been a bad start. Let's get some more stairs, ladders even. Okay. Not a bad start after all. Soon I will have full health. Now we have spice of life as well, so that's something to consider. Let's get cooking. Put you over here for now. What shall I use as fuel? I think I'll wait. I've got just enough health left. Hunger. I keep saying health instead of hunger. What do I want to do here now? Get another stick. And get a proper pickaxe so I can mine this coal quicker. Just one will do actually. Let's mine this out, and then there's quite a bit of coal in here. Now soon I will start off with a bit of Tinker's Constructs. Yeah, I can fill this in. I'm not too desperate for the coal, although I can work around it. Let's fill it in, build some ladders, go and do some cooking. That's plenty of coal. It's night time. Need a little bit of wood. Let's see. Let's close this back up again, although it doesn't matter because there's fences on the other side. Where's the nearest tree to me? Follow. Zoom in. Yeah, I have to go. There are mobs out there near those trees. I think I'll not worry about night time on this occasion. I want some more sheep. Actually, this is a pretty safe place to be in here because most of these mobs are too tall to fit through this opening. Oh, I've not seen one of you before. Are you stuck, little buddy? Scallops. Certain mobs spawn in certain biomes, so that's worth knowing. We're in the plains biome. Okay, Monster Hunter. Let's see if I can remember. This is the one. Let's get some food. Very hungry. Okay, then I shall tidy up my inventory. Good old spice of life. Starts in 4 more times of eating food. Shall I risk going getting some wood? It's even harder to see at night time. I could risk it. I think I will. In that direction, let's see. My hunger's starting to go up. I see, is that a zombie over there that I see? Let's get some wood. Do it over here so I can see a little bit if they're coming. Is that a skeleton? Whatever it is. Oh, it's an NPC. The mini zombie's attacking. I don't want to get too close to that mini zombie. This is more than enough wood for now. I shall come back later for more. I can build an amazing house in this large area here. I love to build houses, and I mean really nice looking houses. Professional grade. More dark oak wood. You know, this dark oak could be quite good for some of the designs that I plan to do. I think the first build is likely to be wooden for convenience more than anything. I can sleep. There's nothing too close to me. Okay guys, I'm going to pause the video here. You can see where I plan to establish myself. I'm going to do a little bit of mining, and I'm going to set up some Tinker's Constructs. In fact, I shall pause and then I'll come back when I'm ready to start off with the Tinker's Construct, just in case you guys haven't seen it before. I will see you shortly. Okay friends, I'm back. Okay, I mentioned that I was going to get into Tinker's Construct, and that's what I plan to do now. So if we start off with the stencils, oh, I don't need that many. Let's get a few more pieces of wood. Yeah, this is the perfect amount, 32. Okay, we also need a chest and a crafting table. And we need a regular piece of wood for our stencil table. Here we go. And let's see, pattern chest, tool station, and the part builder. So I've opened this up a little bit. There were two houses here. I need torches down here as well. But as I have a crafting table over here, I love to put the tool station right next to the crafting table, because later on when you're upgrading tools you can use either the tool station or the crafting station, because it turns it into a tinker station when you have them close by. So let's put the part builder there. Pattern chest I will pop in the floor, and the stencil table can go on top. I've done that oh no, it's still got access. I thought I'd done that the wrong way then. So if we pop our stencils in there, I usually prefer to go through all of these, but for now I'll just take the tools that I'm most interested in, which is the pickaxe, the sword. I think we need, is it the wide guard? I think it's a crossbar, but I will check that. And we also need a mattock, so we will need these two as well, the axe head and the shovel head. So if we look in our tool station, that's right for mattock. And broadsword, longsword, or rapier. What's the difference? We got a charge boost, durability high, damage moderate. I'm not too concerned about durability. We'll go with the longsword. I'm not sure what this is, so I'll have to remember the pattern. Let's see. This one here. The handguard. Okay, so that's everything I need, and I also have enough stone. So starting off with the tool rod, I'm going to need 3 of those. Let's just take one of these. Okay, so that's 3 tool rods that can go away in the pattern chest now. Need a shovel head, a axe head, and we also need, I'm kind of doing this in a bit of a random order as I see them, saw blade, handguard. Take the handguard off this here. Some parts only require half stone, and some require 1. Now tool binding, that's going to leave us another partial. Pop that into here, and a pickaxe head. Okay. So going into the tool station now, we can put these tools together, these parts together. So pickaxe head and a stone binding. Later on we can make these out of different materials, so that will replace my stone pickaxe. I know it's still stone, but soon you will see that it does make sense. We have a stone longsword, not too bad, 5 attack damage for starting off, and then this mattock, which is good for both soil and wood, etc. But it's not good with sand and gravel, which is a pain. So if you wanted to go and mine for a lot of that reminds me, did I cook? If you wanted to go and mine for a lot of clay, sand and gravel, I forgot to cook these earlier. Or maybe, yeah, I already have the grout. I've got enough clay left for more, but I need more gravel, because grout is made out of these, oh, wrong one. It's made out of these 3 here. Okay, so putting the clay back for later on. We need to cook some sand as well. Just 1 will do for now. I'll cook 8, why not? So we're not wasting any coal. Now, there is already a tinker's smeltery, but it, of course, when you find a tinker's smeltery in a village, it's always partially completed. So 1 glass will do. I haven't cooked the grout yet, so I might need to cut away and do that. I used up all my stone filling this out. Let's go and get a little bit of stone here. Started to mine earlier down here, and we've already come across a mine shaft, which is good news. Okay. I might be tempted to add a few mods later on, such as Buildcraft, because these ore-berry bushes, I really don't have the patience for hiding them in a darkened room and then occasionally going in to get the resources. So I might automate that process. So we have another furnace. Let's grab some of this fuel. We don't need all that in there. Okay, we'll cook up the grouts. And soon, let's have a quick look. Where's this smeltery? I know it was close by. It was within viewing distance of this building. Here we go. So this smeltery already has the base. It's got more than it needs on the base, actually. See, if we was to cut away at this here, you don't need these underneath. But I will leave them there for now. So what we're going to need at least one drain, one controller, and one tank, seared tank, to get this up and running. And we're going to need some faucets as well. Where's my building? This funky little shape here. Maybe I should put a door on both sides, eh? Okay, how's our cooking coming along? Let's split this down a little bit, pop it in there. Let's see here. Do we have enough grout to make? We have a little. So, without the glass in the middle, you get your smeltery controller, and with one piece of glass in the middle, you get your seared tank. I'm going to cut away until I have enough to build this smeltery. And I'm back. I went mining for a bit. It took quite a while to get all the sand. As you can see, I've got excess sand. I've even used it on this garage door just for a while. Not sure if this is going to be a problem for me here. Don't know enough about Thaumcraft. Please let me know if you guys have any ideas. I'm not going to rearrange this. In the future I'll completely rebuild it, but for now that's not how we do it. For now I think I will just get it working. I'm going to have the main controller on the front, and also the fuel I like to have on the side, so I can automatically... Oh, that's not the side. This is the side. It's a 3x3, isn't it? Let's get that block back. So, controller and fuel. If it has everything it needs, it lights up. So let's chop these out as well. Yeah, this is lining up well. Okay. Faucets. So these are all usable now, especially when I add this last block. And faucet. Now as you can see, you don't actually need blocks in the corners here. So I think I will take these to build the smeltery up later on. I'm not likely to stick with the 3x3. I'll most likely... I prefer to be stood on the same level when I'm using it. I will most likely build a 5x5 or a 5x3. So these are weapons that we have in the future. Once I've mined enough gold, in fact I've barely done any mining yet, as you can see there's no ores there at all. But once I've got enough ores, I'll be able to upgrade my weapons. So I'm going to do a little bit more mining now. I'm going to need some gold at least, so I can get a stone pickaxe head. That way I can upgrade my pickaxe to iron. Alternatively, I can go and find, if I go and loot the chests in this village, I might find some iron, so I can make pickaxes that way as well. Oh, I have a drain here that I haven't used. Did I build too many? Hey, they have drains on this side. How are we doing on this side? Ah, there it is. Clumsy Mikey. Okay, let's pop this drain on here. There we go. So, I'm going to do some mining, and I will put these away for later on. And I will see you shortly when we're capable of upgrading these tools. Okay guys, I'm back. I forgot that you needed 2 ingots to create a cast. But I'm ready to show you now what I plan to do with my pickaxe. As soon as that smelts, that's actually 9 nuggets in there rather than 9 blocks. But anyway, so if we select the gold first, we can then use that to create a cast. Let's get some okay, when you first create a cast, it destroys what was used for the cast, which is usually fine because it's usually just stone anyway. So we have this now, our first iron pick. So all we need to do, where did I leave it? Over here. All we need to do is repair, it's already repaired in this case, but to repair that first, and then we can pop it in here and upgrade it. Now what I also plan to do as well, this is why I prefer to use the tinker table. If we're in here, we can upgrade, for example, lapis, which would add luck. Now we can do this, but it takes a while. So what I prefer to do, we can turn them into blocks as well, but I find it a bit cumbersome, to be honest. You can just surround the tool in here with as many as you like, and it will upgrade nice and quickly for you. So it's not a lot, it's only 13 bits of lapis, but it will help to increase our luck a little bit. In particular for this reason, I've actually died a few times down here. Let's jump down. See, there we go. I got attacked by a ghost. I had absolutely no chance. But because I've added a bit of lapis, oh, I still can't mine that yet. I still need to level up my pick. But that's what I'll be doing here until the next episode, where we'll be progressing more within Tinker's Construct. We'll be looking at more advanced tools such as the hammer, the lumber axe, etc. Now I usually mine in a 3x3, especially when I get my hammer, but recently I've started to etch another little piece inside here because it just helps to water, wonderful. It just helps to add a bit extra flavour and variety into our mines, so it doesn't look as dull. But I'll be able to mine these soon. I can already mine the gold, which is wonderful. If you're not aware, Tinker's Construct in this mod pack has what's known as iguana tweaks, which means as we mine different ores, our skill XP will continue to increase and our mining level will also increase. It looks like I just got that now actually, because I couldn't mine redstone before. I've brought a crafting station down here as well. I mean to build bring a tool forge down as well. Now you normally get, I think it's 5 gems out of each of these, but because I've added a little bit of luck, it will make a difference. It's not wise to mine straight down, but there we go. But anyway, I will continue to mine here now, for now, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where we'll start to build a decent house, which I'm looking forward to because I enjoy building quite a lot. I have a good plot of land there where I first spawned, so we'll be able to build something really nice next to it. The houses in the town I find to be quite small, I like to build things that are far more expansive. You used to be able to destroy these corpses, but you can't do that anymore. But they do gradually disappear over time. But anyway, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this first one. And please remember to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and also to subscribe. I do plan to release videos at least once per day for this mod pack, and I plan to take up another mod pack as well, possibly FTB Infinity or Resident Rise from AT Launcher. But thanks for watching. I will look forward to seeing you next time. Goodbye.